I know I'm late to the party with this hairstyle, but at least I'm here now. I'm going to need these little rubber bands and oil sheen spray. I do this so that there's little friction between my hair and the band, and this prevents breakage. I'm using the Eco Styler gel in the argan oil variant to tame my roots. I try not to use too much so that it doesn't get super cakey because I just want sleek roots, right? I'm not gunning for a wash and go. Then I start braiding my hair. I'm braiding a bit loosely so that my braid can be puffy because I'm not adding any extensions. Then I take an oiled up rubber band and put it right where I stopped braiding. I bound my hair twice, and on the third time I didn't pull my hair all the way through, and that's what forms the puff. I wrapped my ends around the braid, and well, that's it. So I'm going to repeat that process all over my head again and again. I already parted my hair off camera before I started, so it's going to be easy for me to bounce from section to section. Because of the nature of this hairstyle, being that you are going to be dealing with rubber bands and such, there are a lot of avenues for your hair to get super tangled, like super tangled and super broken. Okay, so there are a few things that you need to do before you start doing this hairstyle. Number one, make sure your hair is very moisturized, as in like moisturized. Okay, before I did this hairstyle, I had moisturized my hair with a leave-in conditioner and a water-based hair cream, so my hair had moisture for days. All right, because this hairstyle is not easy to moisturize once it is done, so make sure your hair is moisturized before you do it. Then another tip is to make sure that your hair is stretched out. Like I said before, I had already parted my hair off camera before I started filming this tutorial. So I had parted my hair and put it into twists. It had stretched out a little bit, as you can see. As when I'm working on a section, you can see how stretched my hair looks. Make sure that your hair is well stretched before you start, because if you are dealing with shrunken curls, it can get really tricky, especially with the rubber bands. Even though you have oiled them, right, just simply oiling them, it shouldn't be the only precaution that you should take. Be very, very careful when you are handling these rubber bands, and it helps so much if your hair is stretched. Another thing is, be careful how you wind your hair in that rubber band. As you can see, I'm only doing it 3 times, and on the third time I'm not even pulling my hair all the way through. The rubber bands are loose enough on my hair. I'm not doing it super tight. I'm not winding my hair in a rubber band 5 times, okay, because the tighter the rubber band is, the harder it's going to be to get it out of your hair when it is time to take down the hairstyle. And you don't want a hairstyle that would make you lose more hair than you gained, right? So be careful how you wind your hair within the rubber band. Be careful how you wind your ends within the, like, over the braid. Just be careful, essentially, okay, so that you don't lose too much hair after doing this hairstyle. All right. Throughout the time that I was doing this hairstyle, I had my doubts about how it was going to, come out. Okay. I mean, it's not a conventional natural hairstyle. So I was scared that it would not fit my face. But at the end of the day, it came out beautifully. And I'm so glad and so proud that I'm able to pull this off without needing any extensions. Like, this is why I always say it is so important to focus on length retention and the general health of your hair, so that you can grow long and healthy hair like I have grown my own. So, I want to help you out here, and I advise that you check out this playlist that's on the screen. In this playlist, I have just all my tips and tricks and hacks for, length retention and hair growth, all the things, all the principles, everything that I used and followed when it comes to, growing out my natural hair. So if you are interested, make sure you click the playlist that is on the screen right now.